This is Savoir Faire, and today we're doing something on a theme of France. French. Beautiful. I'm armed with my beautiful red, white, and blue French tricolor. And this truly is a French masterpiece of entertaining and progress. People often stop us and say, where do you get these ideas for Savoir Faire? And this entire meal came from a recent trip I took to Paris. A friend and I came upon a beautiful stationery shop, and the woman and I connected, and she suggested that I look at these beautiful cards which were cut from plates in about the 1880s. And they're actually all French comics that at the time were in vogue, and I've purchased 24 of them. 8 of them have now gone out to my friends as invitations for this dinner. Another thing which Benetton offered me were spectacular hand-painted place cards, and they come in these rich colors. There's a red monkey and a blue rhinoceros, and also, I think for this evening, I'm going to use these yellow whales, and again, hand-painted. They are just beautiful place cards. Now, let's say that you don't get to France and you can't purchase. Another alternative would be to take a very nice plain white card, and perhaps with a fleur-de-lis stencil and some sealing wax, blue wax, and your little fleur-de-lis, you could make a very nice place card using these 2 tools here as well. You'll notice that one of the primary things on this table is this red, white, and blue tricolor. I'm going to place it in 3 locations down the table, and that's going to be the first part of setting the spectacular table. You should have seen me in Paris. I had the biggest grin on my face because every single time we went somewhere, I was paying attention to how the French do things. They set their tables pretty much 3 different ways. One is very formal, elaborate settings, beautiful crystal cutlery china. The second is more bistro style. That's what we're going to do here today. And the third is a more provençal or country look. In a bistro look, always you begin by covering your table either with a fine white linen. For our table, we're using this white cloth, beautiful mitered edge here. But the French also do very interesting things like simply place a runner down the table, or also paper. Simple white paper on a table is good enough for their settings. Something else that I noticed is glassware. And the glassware is always very simple stems. It's very tall, slender, and because it's a bistro look, this is not intricate cut crystal. It doesn't have tons of designs on it and so forth. China is very important, and we're using a beautiful bistro. Actually, it's even called Bistro China with this blue rim. The dinner plates are very oversized, which is going to make for an attractive presentation of the main course. Cutlery is simple stainless, nothing too fancy, and the reason I like this cutlery is because the tablespoon is so large. They serve a lot of soups, they enjoy a lot of sauces, so the tablespoon is a key to this French setting. Napkins, one option would be really attractive. Tea towels, and these, although I'm not going to use them, they're going to be great in my kitchen for the next couple of months, hopefully years if they last that long. But the napkin for this meal is a simple white linen napkin, oversized, and I've had the simple red, white, and blue tricolor added to the bottom of the napkin. I'll fold them, place them in the center of each place setting, and continue with the next stage of this masterpiece table. In a word, magnifique, which is magnificent. Final touches, 3 fresh flower arrangements, the beautiful, stunning red gerberas, and then the white and the blue agapanthus. And again, it's that same repetition of the French tricolor. Another addition are these beautiful little lanterns, simple stainless stand in which you place a tea candle, and then on top, a nice frosted shade. These will burn quite lovely and create a nice ambiance on the table. Our small little engraved place cards are in place, and everyone gets a French name tonight. Marie is coming, Pierre, Solange, André, all of my friends, I've given them some traditional or classic French names. I think that the devil is in the details, so one final touch will be for me to take our tricolor, and I thought I'd just do that traditional little cut, which is going to create that beautiful detailing on our ribbon. And this actually I can stick into my shirt, because I guess I'd probably want to hang a medal for such a great job I'm doing setting the table and creating the meal. So from a very simple French invitation that was picked up on a recent trip has inspired me to create a beautiful table. Now, just wait till you see what I do for dinner.